Hello, excuse me. Hello everyone and welcome to Terra Invicta. I was planning on doing a different stream today. I was planning on jumping into the demo of Deep Fringe, which bills itself as a kind of post-apocalyptic Battle Brothers but with terrain manipulation, which seemed really interesting. Unfortunately I can't get the demo to work. It just will not work. As soon as the game gets focused, the cursor disappears and it stops accepting any input commands, keyboard or otherwise. So, tried to work around that, didn't work. So hey ho, we are back in Terra Invicta for today. That's absolutely fine. I am more than happy to continue our little run here, where we're playing as Project Exodus. We are trying to flee the alien invasion. So as for what we did last time, we managed to get our first base is on its way. It's not down yet, but we've got our first little base on the moon over here is getting established. It's going to take a while for it to be fixed, so it's going to take till November to be online, and then we need to build other little modules. But slowly we'll get that online. Start getting some resources. Good morning, Falcata. Good to see you here. And otherwise, we grabbed control of a few little areas. So we're pretty decent in control of Canada. We are supported a lot in America, but we're struggling to get an actual foothold there. We've got some control over various European states, so France, Germany, Denmark are all ours. And yeah, otherwise we're just trying to stay out of everyone's way while we get enough resources to go leave the solar system and let the aliens deal with this lot. We are the space cowards, yes, exactly. Right. Already set all of their assignments last time. So they're all doing something, so let's go. Okay. We are now able to undertake Restored Warsaw Pact. I don't think that is too useful for us.
Protecting our interests.
Okay, lockdown Germany. Had a look at what's going on. I forget where we access our objectives, but I believe our objectives were to find evidence of alien abductions. Okay, we get Electronic Countermeasures Project. Yeah, so research-wise, we're researching Leaving the Cradle as our major story, tech, and putting some research into science labs. We're trying to support the mission to the asteroids, because going further and further out is where you get a lot of fancy resources from. Nice alien assault completed. So we are just chipping away at the aliens when we see them. Okay, Alien Fleet Victor 5 has entered. Ooh, and a bigger alien.
We're taking over.
Okay, so we now have control in Canada. New UFO crashes to Earth in Mexico. Right.
Acknowledged.
So, right, now this is the main bulk of the game where we're ordering our little minions around.
I'm here. Standing by for orders.
Reporting in.
Okay, so
Ready
what I'm
to
going to
go.
do, I'm going to get Meekin here to secure Canada.
Securing our interests.
Where do you need me?
One less thing that we need to worry about.
Standing by.
Ready for orders.
Ready for my mission.
Right, okay, so he's our tech mogul.
Acknowledged.
Got our
What's the
rebel. And our activist. She's good at oh no, costs.
Standing by for orders.
Right, you
We'll recon the
do
site.
that.
Ready for orders. Reporting in.
Meanwhile, she can go over and let's raise some of
Make
our
appeal.
public opinion.
Standing by for orders.
Meanwhile, Mikola here, who's mostly just been doing some random investigation, can continue randomly investigating. Hopefully we will eventually
Surveying
find
target area.
one of these aliens. Get some proof that or some information as to what they're like. Okay, that's all our people marching away. Uh-oh. The Academy is
Securing
gonna
our
take
control.
over mission to the asteroids. I'm gonna double up my investment there, see if I can keep control of that little slot. Yep.
Initiating recon.
Okay, so we've completed the social sciences lab research, so that's another thing that we can build. Interplanetary chemical rockets. Yeah. That seems useful to get. If nothing else, it's increasing our boost, which is what the resource we're using to send stuff to other planets for now.
If it isn't ours, it's somebody else's. And if it's somebody else's, sooner or later, they'll use it against us. That's why we have to take it, whether we need it or not. Colonel Hans Castillo, 5 moves ahead.
Okay. Okay, so this allows us to send probes to the asteroid belt. Gives us more mines that we can put down. And we'll be able to complete scans of spatial body faster. Cool. Unfortunately, the Academy did just take over from that, so they get the say they're going for mission to Jupiter, which is fine.
The needle.
Now... Okay, so I need a lot more boost to be able to reach most of these, but we now have the option to send probes out to the main asteroid belt here. There is a way to get lists. Yeah, I think it's Intel, Solar System, there we go. Yeah. Inner System asteroids. So, just looking for anything that really stands out here. There's this one, Aether, which has really good metals. Other than that, there's a lot of unknown out there. I'm going to save up my boost for now.
We've moved the needle.
Okay. Repeat mission. They can continue. Okay, adversaries have cracked down against us in Myanmar. It's okay, I'm not really fussed about Myanmar. It's not our most
Recon
important
complete.
location. Nice, we got those interplanetary chemical rockets. So what other research would we like to put in? Solid core fission reactors. Yeah, I don't want to do restored Warsaw Pact. I don't think that really interests us. I'm going to order it by category. Yes, supply depots, these are useful later on. Super heavy chemical rockets. Give even more boost to, even more of a bonus towards boost priority. So yeah, probably worthwhile doing. Because we're going to be all about boost going through this. We need to get into space. Right.
Surveilling
You
target.
have a go at investigating that one. I'm pretty sure that's an alien. So where else can we go? We've got pretty good control all in all. Mostly we're limited by our little capacity up here of how many regions we can reasonably control. So I think for now what I'm gonna do is... Actually, you can't do much actually. So what, you got a much better chance at investigating that councillor.
Tracking target.
You do that.
Ready
The
to
other
go.
guy then
Where do you need me?
he can do a publicity campaign. He can make
We must
Canada
persuade
like us a bit more.
Standing by.
Military person can
Gear
go
up.
burn down the alien life forms. That all sounds good. Right. And off we go.
Culture? Culture is nothing more than a qualitative marketing profile. Whether your line is boots, carbonated beverages, or civilian firearms, your job is to develop products that people will incorporate into their identities so deeply they can't see where their personality stops and our branding begins. Chairman Soren van Wyk remarks during conference call with senior product managers.
I do love how wonderfully evil all of the initiatives things are. So new tech orgs, and then some other things will become available. Basically, just did some research into how aliens arriving is going to change the national economy, which, you know, is probably going to change things a fair bit. Right, so we are going to need a... actually, how much power does this thing have? It has 0 power. Yeah, we've just got that little base thing. So we've got basically no resources right now, so everything has to come from Earth. So now I'm debating, 'cause I could start building up this, or I could claim one of the other really important craters here. Oh, the Tchaikovsky's crater's already been claimed by the Protectorate. It's a little bit awkward. And Perry crater's already been claimed by the Resistance. So a lot of the really good ones have already been taken. Guess we could go for the Mare Imbrium crater there. Right, which one do we... We've got a fair amount of volatiles coming in as is. I was hoping to get the Sokolovsky crater for the fissionables, but fissile materials, but that doesn't look too likely. Zoom out a little bit. So we've got Mars. Yeah, we've got enough things to send stuff to Mars, so I'm going to send a probe to Mars. Just getting first dibs on some of the big sites in Mars is going to be pretty big. There's some really, really awesome ones there. Got a source of water on the moon, that's quite important, so I'll take that for now. I say love to grab some sites on Ceres, but don't know if we'll be able to. That has a lot of water on it as well, I remember. Plus the Expanse fans like Big Base on Ceres. Right, okay. So
Tracking failed.
failed. Alright, continue. Okay, this I've not seen before. Polar vortex. Temperatures plummet as the polar vortex expands over Sarajevo. Polar vortex is a large area of low pressure and cold air surrounding both the Earth's poles. Mostly held in place by the jet stream. However, these days the jet stream will at times weaken and shift, causing rapid sharp temperature change. Regions suffer snow and hail showers. The unusual cold can cause mass frostbite, failing infrastructure, and closing of schools and workplaces. So we could put in some money, limit the damage to the people of Sarajevo, and give us a very big bonus. We've got a lot of money sitting around. You know, let's help Sarajevo stay more or less intact.
The people will come to our side.
We've moved the needle.
Let's continue
The
that.
people will come to our side.
Their defense was too strong.
Really? You failed the alien assault mission, right. Repeat and continue. Right, losing control points in Myanmar, that's fine. I'm just kind of letting Myanmar go. And yes, I am failing to find Sarajevo, unfortunately. Ah, the speaker. I was looking for the top name. Alright, there we go. So, Sarajevo region within Bosnia, Herzegovina, and Montenegro. So it was where I was looking. Okay, so we just have more support there than we used to. Right, let's take a look at our councillors. Some of them have got upgradable skills. So she's our main investigation person, so I could push some more points there, or I could start pushing some into admin. Admin is very useful because it opens up more ability to put things into these various slots. Alright, monthly income. Okay, we can't afford to have the Goddard Space Center because it is very expensive, -50. It's a pity. Would love all the various bonuses, but that's too much. Could get Cyprus rocketry. It's not really that amazing. I'm not going to worry about that too much. Okay, Rebel. Let's boost her command so she can actually do some good when it comes to those combat missions. Mikola here. He is our persuasion-y guy. Yeah, let's go for more persuasion on him. Journalist is our super persuasion guy. Oh yeah, he's the one we can upgrade cheaply. Yeah, let's give him some more persuasion. He's now excellent at persuasion. Golemo. I can get an upgrade. Who is she? She is general butt of everything. Get some more persuasion in that. Okay, those are all our various people. Not really able to afford many of the groups, so let's just leave that. Yeah. No longer reinforced on Myanmar.
I'm here.
That is fine.
Eyes on target.
At your service.
Alright.
We'll make our appeal.
Start boosting America a little bit. Yeah.
We must persuade the people.
Generally try and keep our control of the various areas that we already have. Okay, that's that lot. Send them off.
We found nothing of note.
Okay, we can get the Tourist Birth Project, which I think is a good way of making early money if I remember rightly. Yeah, we're getting cracked down in Myanmar, we're going to lose Myanmar, that's fine.
Remains unmoved. Public opinion is moving in our direction.
You know what? Let's keep boosting public opinion in America. Okay, Kira Suab is making unauthorized appearance on live television. The appearance not very flattering to our faction, lambasting our methods and goals, denouncing us both as ineffectual and unconscionable. Huh. That's not great. So can't do anything but have the thingy taken down.
Score 1 for the good guys. Cleaning things up.
Okay, she's clearly not loyal enough.
be ready for
I
new
may
orders
need to
soon.
get some of my people
Prepping for
to
next
boost
mission.
her loyalty.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Cleaning things up.
Where to?
Standing by for orders.
Right, you inspire her to make
I'll make
her
sure they're on our
less
side.
insanely against us.
Standing by.
What's the up?
You
We're
actually
going
have
in.
a go at taking out aliens. There's a different site over here, just slightly concerning.
Your orders?
You surveil the location. Just surveil that location.
Setting
There
a
we
watch.
go.
Ready for my mission.
Yeah, it's only 3%. Can get it up to 20% to grab something. So we are getting there in Canada, but we do need more. No, Canada, America, the other one. Okay, East African Federation project is available. Corridor diplomacy. Increasing our control point management, that's very useful.
Initiating surveillance.
I think we had a breakthrough.
Yay, her loyalty has increased a tiny amount. Alien conspiracy theories have spread. Number of often conflicting and mutually exclusive conspiracy theories are spreading like wildfire. Some of the most popular theories are that the so-called aliens are nothing but government surveillance drones, or that the crashing UFOs are nothing but swamp gas combusting in the atmosphere. Some even think there may be secret factions planning to sell Earth out to the aliens. People caught up in the nonsensical fear-mongering are beginning to hamper our efforts to combat the very real issue caused by the aliens. So we can ignore it. Which is pretty much 50-50 of whether things work out or things don't work out for us, or the little effort these theories can be adjusted to support our cause. Fan the flames or something that the initiative can do. Well, I'm going to shape the narrative. Gonna lean into the conspiracy theories and say, yeah, the aliens are a problem. We need to flee before the alien surveillance drones eat all of our people. Right, yeah, you can just permanently start boosting that. New alien base detected on Titan. It's less than ideal. Okay. Kira was meant to be done with this life. Yeah, it's a polite man in a goatee. Simply working project. Haven't changed that. Nevertheless, too big. Right. So basically she's an ex-criminal. One of my counsellors is an ex-criminal, so we're seeing what if she's going to do stuff. So she could smuggle unsavory contraband, possibly getting some money. Agree to remove an inconvenient local politician from the scene. Agree to carry out a daring heist to steal something valuable. Okay, she's really not very good at that. I'll smuggle some contraband. Okay, she's been arrested. New alien station on Titan. Yeah, they tend to build their stations and their bases all at the same time. Right, for now, I'm going to at least invest a little bit into our main base here. Well, I'm going to name this Shackleton Crater. There's no need for it to have a different name from the place it's in. That just overly confuses things. And yeah, let's get a solar collector down. Yep, we need to send that off. 4.9 sire boost. It's a fair amount, but at least it's something going out there. I also still have Pyongyang Station. I just don't have the boost for any of these. Alright, that's fine.
Mission aborted.
Okay, someone else got rid of the alien infection then, I think. Magazine project. We no longer have executive control in Myanmar. That's fine. Okay, we can undertake a rivals market. Gives us new things, lots of new projects coming online. We're currently still in control of this tech over on the side, so that's good. Put that down to 2, give some more research to our other things. Oh, slowly struggling along here. Let's see what else we can do. Right, yeah, you just continue to investigate people. Hang on. Just gonna adjust something, because something is inputting controls. One of my various HOTAS things must be inputting a control that is messing with the menu. There we go, that sorted that out.
Surveilling target.
Ready to go.
See if I can find an alien somewhere.
At your service.
Oh no, she aborted the mission because she was captured. Yeah, that makes sense.
Acknowledged.
Right, well, you keep surveilling, I guess.
Eyes up.
Ready to go.
I don't think I can inspire
I will try to sway the public.
while she's in
Your
prison.
orders?
So she can't do anything, so that's everyone. At least it's only 4
Taking a
mission
watch.
phases, it's not the end of the world here. Okay, super heavy chemical rockets is done. All sorts of things that have come up that we can start looking into. And space tugs is useful going forward. Let's get corridor diplomacy for that increase in our management capacity, because we're hurting on that right now. Taurus berths are also good, give us a nice big chunk of extra money. There's also all the various tech things that we can look into. Though I don't think we're going to be building much for Space Fleet for just now. No. I'm going to do corridor diplomacy. It's a bit of a big tuck, but giving us that extra organisation capacity be good. We've lost a lot because she's in jail, which is very awkward, but hopefully that'll sort itself out soon.
Nothing unusual found.
Our cause is unjustified to them.
Public campaign mission failure. Yeah, permanent assignment.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
I'd say it's a crackdown. I thought we had France. We do have it defended. They've just managed to break through that.
We've all gaped in awe at those images of the Earth as seen from space. Beautiful, divine. But if you saw that same sight every time you looked out the window, wouldn't you grow to hate it? Director Khalid Alashgar. Guest appearance on the Thinking Bigger podcast.
Okay, so Protectorate have done orbitals, they're now looking at arrival law.
Where to?
Right,
Making
it's going to
things safe
defend
for our
interests here, see if I
I'm
can
here.
repair that before they grab part of France.
Ready for my mission.
Your orders?
So going to
Reporting
begin
in.
Your order?
boosting my popularity
I will tell our
in
story.
some of these other
What's the up?
places.
I will try to sway the public.
Ready?
See if we can hold on to what we have, and then let's continue.
Protecting our interests.
Okay, no, it doesn't overwrite the fact it's been cracked down on. We have a control point in
Public
Colombia.
sentiment is increasingly with us.
The people will come to our side.
We're winning their hearts and
Home
minds.
is wherever you lay your head, it is said. If only this were true. Home, as far too many of us know, is only where no one is trying to destroy all that you hold dear. Commissioner Kiran Banerjee to the BBC.
Alright, so we have now completed settlement hubs. We were the ones who contributed the most to that. So I now get to decide the next tech that we'll be looking at. Okay. So all sorts of different things we can do. Okay, Unity movements can be quite useful. So it's basically gathering large groups together. Don't think that's massively important to us just now. Arrival international development. Arrival sociology. Augmented reality. So various propulsion methods. I'm not sure what it's best to start pushing here. Probably in situ resource utilization is not bad. We're going full on deep space exploration, so let's see what we can get there. Alien abductions reported. That's actually really good. I mean, it's horrible that people are being abducted, but that was our objective, was to find alien abductions going on. So we'll be able to do that. Nearly got leaving the cradle. More alien abductions in Monterey. Okay. Alright. Well, the Resistance grabbed one of my control points. That's very mean of them. Right.
Reporting
Okay.
in.
Reporting in.
Ready.
Ready to go.
Unfortunately,
Where do you need me?
Standing by for orders.
I think the only person who would have been able to investigate those alien abductions is currently... Oh no.
At your service.
Should be able to investigate alien activity. Why am I not allowed to? Because it costs more operation than I have. Damn it. So I finally found that the aliens are doing stuff, but I can't do anything about it because I completely lack ops.
Where do you need me?
Where do you need me?
Right, okay.
Ready.
We can still do stuff here.
What's the up?
Ready for my mission.
One of
What's
our...
the orb?
Alright, you contact
We'll
them,
open a
see if we
channel.
can buy
Ready for
some
orders.
ops. off of them.
Ready?
Ready to go.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't be that, it'd be a purge mission, not a grab control point mission. Okay, right, you continue doing surveillance there to make sure we
Initiating
don't
recon.
lose sight of it.
Your orders?
You need to get out of prison,
At your service.
which is being a real pain in the ass.
Making our case.
Okay, we've completed construction of the new solar collector, so that's something at least. Still need a lot more things. What we really want now is the mine. But we need a lot more resources to get the mine, so I think I'm just going to be saving boost for a while.
Ready to go.
Yeah, I think that's the best I can do.
Initiating contact. Leave Earth if you must. We will safeguard
No.
humankind ourselves.
They are not willing to trade resources, which is a pain. Never mind.
Surveying target area.
Munition depot blast. So yeah, either way, Cambodia's going to lose some of its tech level. I really don't care. I'm just going to go for accused Thailand of doing it.
The people will come to our side.
Our case remains unheard.
Right. Yeah, just continue doing that for a while. Yeah, with another alien base on Triton. They'll build the station. There we go, there's the station. I've got consolidated control over Canada. Yeah, we just do not have enough ops. You know what? Yeah, just putting in operations research. Let's get the ops so we can do this for next time, as long as we can still detect them. Right, you continue to surveil that location.
What's the
You're
org?
still in prison.
Where to?
You... just checking. All my major things are reinforced. That's only 22%. And that's her best stat, never mind. I'm not sure what to do with her exactly. guess I'll just investigate random people. Sooner or later she'll find something useful.
On Overwatch.
Okay, Orbital Core project is ready. And Settlement Core. Both really useful for getting bigger and bigger settlements when we actually have stuff to do.
Person of interest surveilled.
Okay, found an initiative person. Operations research project is done, so now we've got operations. Now they can go back to finishing the project they were doing.
We hold no sway in their minds.
Our cause is
Yay!
unjustified to them.
Okay, lost control point in Colombia, that's fine. Not bothered about Colombia. Alright, you
Headed there now.
investigate alien activity in France,
Ready to go.
you investigate it in
We'll recon the
Mexico.
site.
Where to?
You
Sitting on
surveil that. Okay. Okay, Denmark's lost its little capacity thing, so I will need to do that, but I can do that next turn, hopefully. It's not the end of the world if we lose Denmark.
Ready
Yeah,
for
I'm going
orders.
to get her to at least boost public
I will try
opinion
to sway
in
the public.
Denmark. Right, let's see how this all goes. Denmark's got a space project now.
Eyes up.
We've moved the needle.
Right.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Okay, Leave the Cradle research is done. Now that we have definitive proof that interstellar travel is not just a pipe dream, the question becomes not whether it was possible, but whether or not the time is right to pursue it ourselves. We are, after all, in the midst of an apparently hostile invasion, but having weighed all the arguments, we have reasoned that this is but irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. Any romantic attachments to humanity's ancient birthplace must now be shed, for we truly belong amongst the stars. Okay, so that gives us a massive 40 boost to our project management score, which is awesome. Our work has spun off into a new organisation, Project Exodus Engineers. And we get some influence on
It is
top of that.
time for humanity to spread to the stars, Director. And you are the one to lead us there.
So, debate has raged over our next move. Some among the group have insisted it is our responsibility to oppose alien attempts to gain control over humanity. Others have argued that we should pursue some sort of negotiated solution or peace. Ultimately, though, one faction has prevailed above the others. For the first time in human history, we're on the verge of gaining the ability to leave our solar system and become a multi-stellar species. All other considerations pale in comparison to this simple fact. Perhaps the aliens will succeed in conquering humanity, perhaps the human forces will resist them. Whoever wins a second planet is A single planet is irrelevant on a galactic scale. What matters is whether we as a species will spread beyond Earth and our solar system. Several individuals have resigned in protest, but the resolve is clear. Aliens possess the ability to colonize other worlds. We must take that ability for ourselves. There is much work to be done. Nice. Okay, so we still need to investigate alien abduction, and then at some point we need to salvage alien technology. Excellent. We can sign a new project though. Most of our things seem to be going okay. We can get space tugs speed up our various colonization attempts. Okay, more alien in Nanning.
We found something.
Something strange and unfortunate appears to be underway, Director. But we must keep pursuing more information.
Though we cannot rule out the possibility of a hoax, a statistically significant quantity of animals and humans have been reported missing in the area surrounding the alien spacecraft landing. Excellent. Research alien methods project when it becomes available. Alien methods project is done. That will allow us to detect alien contacts with humans. New alien base on Titania.
Standing by.
Alright. You reinforce our hold.
Securing our interests.
Ready for orders.
Alright. Start cleaning up some of these aliens.
At your service.
Right, you investigate the aliens in China. How are we doing in America? It's not great. We do now have spare capacity, so we can start expanding again, which is good. Love to grab some control in America. I'll just have to see if that is something that ends up on the cards. Yep, new alien station.
Securing our control.
Nice. Denmark is secure.
The people will come to our side.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Unable to destroy target.
Really? Okay, repeat mission. Okay. All seems to be ticking along quite well.
Ready for my mission.
Yes, it's only 4% there. And even maxing out, that only gives her 24.
Ready for my mission.
What I really need to do is give him the ability to control a point,
Your
so he
orders?
could do really well at it.
Reporting in.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Ready for my mission.
Just looking around, seeing what we could possibly grab. Mostly wanting to focus around Europe.
Where do you need me?
Standing by.
Yeah, it's just no chance there. You can't do a crackdown, so... he can do publicity campaign.
I will tell
Even
our
if
story.
he doesn't
Ready.
really succeed, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, she's got no chance doing crackdown there, so let's see where to send her. Yes, she might be able to grab that one in Belgium, Luxembourg.
Removing our enemies.
There we go, slowly expanding control. Okay, corridor diplomacy's done. We've got even more capacity. Can do alien methods. Just rearrange these.
We've moved the needle.
We hold no sway in their minds.
All of us here take water for granted each and every day. Yet, no matter how humanity might evolve over the centuries to come, one thing will never change. Everything we are and everything we do depends upon water. Chancellor Li Qingzao, Public Lecture, Xi'an Jiaotong University.
Right, in situ resource utilization is done. Well, let's go for electromagnetic propulsion. Let's start putting some stuff towards getting decent propulsion techniques out.
Target secured.
Nice. Managed to clear up some of the aliens.
We are in control now.
Another alien base on Titan.
Securing our interests.
Acknowledged.
Alright, you continuing
Taking
blowing
it to
up
them.
the aliens.
Acknowledged.
You... Yeah, just keep
Making our
boosting
case.
public relations there. Yeah, new alien station.
Making things safe for our people.
If some ancient race of brilliant, gentle snake men suddenly crawled from the desert, they would have no rights, no protections. Any idiot with a rifle could turn a miracle into a pair of boots. Commissioner Kiran Banerjee on BBC Newsnight.
Okay. But Protectorate have done arrival law. We have completed space tugs and alien methods. So, having uncovered evidence of multiple livestock abductions, it seems that aliens have been observing us for long enough to understand Earth's biological and social hierarchies. In short, they have steadily worked their way up the food chain. By analysing patterns, the species locations, and the frequency, or the subtlety or lack thereof, the proximities to settlements of recent disappearance, we can now paint a clear picture as to their methodology. Excellent.
Director, our hopes of peaceful first contact with our visitor dwindle with every report.
The earlier disappearances were all of low-order mammals, unremarkable except in their frequency and number. Over a period of 10 to 20 days after the crash landing, these animals' disappearances ceased and human disappearances began. Early human disappearances followed no obvious pattern, but later ones have included disproportionate fractions of individuals with high socio-economic status. The mood among the research team is bleak. It seems the hopes of coexisting with information exchange are to be dashed. The aliens appear to be at the very least unconcerned with our welfare and may be actively hostile. Okay, we need to investigate returned abductees. So surveil location missions in areas with suspected alien presence. Send counselors to investigate alien activity where you discover evidence of alien influence in the populace or their leaders. Okay. Because some of the abductees have returned. Oh, I need to sort my research projects out. Well, I'm going to do Xenoflora defoliants. It's going to take a while, but I think we're going to need to do that. Operations research. And Taurus birth is nice. Oh, it's monthly income of 12. We've actually got a monthly income of 405, so I'm not too worried about that actually. Yeah, let's look into doing settlement core though.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Our case remains unheard.
Science would tell us that we are nothing more than vibrating atoms. Everything in life is vibration, as Einstein put it. I put it to you that he was a duplicitous charlatan. Superior Judith Howell, Eternal Source, introductory video.
Hooray! The electromagnetic propulsion research is done. Academy is now doing photonic computing. More alien abductions.
Target destroyed. At your service.
No, I don't really have a huge amount of XP. It's not what I wanted to do. So that grants protect target. I just want to see if any of these missions let him secure a node. None of them. Ooh. Oh no, it's 8 boost to get it, not 8 boost reward for having it. Yeah, not too worried about that. Right, what are the odds? No, she's going to go up to about 20% there. Russia's really hard to gain control over. Not very popular there. Right, so you investigate alien activity then.
What's the up?
You burn down some more aliens.
Your orders?
There is, yeah, it's just the one alien site. What is your chances of influencing there? 38. It's not really worthwhile just now.
We must persuade the people.
Increase our control. Let's focus on Europe still for now. Oh, hang on. No, you investigate alien activity. You defend Germany.
Protecting our interests. Securing our control.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
The LC is secure.
Research steadily ticking along.
Sisters and brothers, I remind you the Lord said, "Shall the axe boast over him who hews with it? Or the saw magnify itself against him who wields it?" It is our destiny, our right, to embrace the marvels He has seen fit to provide us. The enemy would have you believe this is playing God, but nay. We are taking dominion of our world and claiming our rightful place at His right hand. Superior Judith Howell, Xenobaptist Sermon.
Yay! Okay, so photonic computing. Research is done by us. So we get another little choice of where to start pushing things. I'm going to do Principles of Space Warfare because it seems like we're going to need to steal at least a little bit of alien tech. Japan and Belgium, Luxembourg have formed an alliance. Okay.
Making contact.
Well,
Standing by.
go chat to the Protectorate. You continue to burn stuff.
Gear up.
Standing by.
Gonna surveil here because there's a lot of alien
Initiating
activity. Might highlight something that is of interest to us. Alright, another alien base.
Reaching out.
We will not obstruct your exodus as much as we might disapprove.
Okay, super heavy rockets for Nerva drive. Sounds good to me. Just making some little progress there.
Initiating surveillance.
Have a few more people as friends.
We've moved the needle.
The people will come to our side.
Looks like Ukraine's about to fall.
Score 1 for the good guys.
98%. Nice. More aliens getting wiped out.
Diplomacy has its place, but if you don't go into every situation prepared for the absolute worst case scenario, you might as well turn up wearing nothing but a smile. Commander Fiona Ayawade, leaked training video.
Right. That's given us some things. Let's see. I remember missiles being good, so I'm gonna double down on missile warfare doctrine there. Okay, oh nice, we've got civilian photonic computing project. Completed settlement core project. The orbital core, I need both of those. Okay, need 21 resources, 21 beasts to send up a lab there. Mostly just saving up for this mining post. What do we need? 41 resources. Okay, slowly getting the beasts together that we need. I don't think any of the other sites are really worth fighting over. Alright, we do have a probe on the way to Mars. Oh, it might be worthwhile sending a base to low Mars orbit. I'm going to send that and a solar collector out there. Just so we can get a little bit of a foothold around Mars.
Standing by for orders.
Right, okay. It's very useful. She can grab control and a lot of places have already kind of been taken, all the big ones. Okay, in that case, what you're going to do yeah, why not? Make contact with the initiative.
Taking it to them.
They're comically insane, so that sounds like a fun thing to do. Alright, got Canada well under our control. Let's boost our opinion in France a little bit.
Initiating contact.
You've got the hunger to be better than your origins. We can respect that.
Okay, so I'm going to slip them a little bit of money, get a non-aggression pact with them. Slowly make it so people aren't targeting me. Okay, targeting computer project, mass driver project. In situ resource utilization module project.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Right, you just stay
Public
there for
sentiment
now.
is increasingly with us.
How's America doing? America's very much on our side, just can't really manage to get support yet. Okay, we can do the Vasimir project.
Target destroyed.
So alien asset mission success.
Your orders?
Okay, lost control of... Oh, lost the reinforcement in Canada, so let's redo that.
I'm here.
Alright, you're still desperately trying to stop the outbreak in Africa. Okay, maximum effort project. This is really useful once it increases the amount that we can spend.
Making things safe
So
for
lots
our
of
people.
important projects coming up. Okay, massive hurricane in France. Can't really do much about it. Don't have the ops. Servants are looking to lead the missile warfare tech. Okay, there we go. Our probe arrives on Mars. Right. Okay. Now we've got some interesting ones here. So, lots of possible resources available here. So in terms of fissiles, Utopia Planitia gives a load, huge amount there in fact. For rare resources, yeah, looks like Thustius Montes, very, very good. Regular metals, there's a few good ones, but we are getting those already, so I'm not too fussed about those. Volatiles are a bit harder to come up with. Lots of interesting options here. So yeah, Utopia Planitia honestly seems to be all-round amazing one. Loads of volatiles, decent amount of water, loads of fissile materials. Make sure I send it to the right one. Yeah, Utopia Planitia. Yeah, I think this has to be our #1 priority, is grabbing that. That's so much fissile materials. Then afterwards, I guess Thustius Montes for the rare resources, and between those two, that's giving us a huge amount. So there we go, we've grabbed one.
The people will come
Can
to our
save
side.
up boost until I can see if I can
Public
stake a
sentiment is
claim on the other
increasingly
one.
with us.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
Falling back.
You've rolled awfully again. Jump back to
Do not
Earth.
seek to be the elephant. Become instead the mosquito, which pierces its mighty hide, which laces its blood with disease, and which cannot be swatted away by its feeble tail. Colonel Hans Castillo, 5 moves ahead.
Okay, servants managed to grab that one, so they're doing arrival sociology. We got some fancy missiles. Cambodia has a spaceflight program. Oh yeah, I control Cambodia. Good for me.
Where to?
Yeah. Yeah, you go chat with
We'll open a channel.
humanity first. Go have a chat with the space racists, see what they have to say about everything.
Initiating contact.
Your little science project is amusing. At least the technologies you are developing will be useful in the fight against the invaders.
Okay, let's trade some things. I want more on that. There we go. Give them some cash. Get a non-aggression pact. Okay, Protectorate's gonna run out here. It's alright. All sorts
We're
of
winning
little
their
things
hearts
popping
and
up.
minds.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
The people
Ooh,
will come
solar
to our
array.
side.
Their orbital core project is done, so I can build better space doodads. Now I've got a whole bunch of very important missions that have been popping up. Maximum effort, very useful for doing missions that we need to push through. In situ resource utilization is good going forward. Got the Vasimir drive. Nerva drive, mass drive. That's got solid core fission reactor 2 that we could jump straight to since we traded for that tech. Solar array, very useful for your bigger things. Lots of stuff. I think I'm going to do maximum effort. Sometimes you just need to put a load of stuff down to grab control or something, and that should be quite good. Hopefully that's grab control of some sites in America. Okay.
By the numbers.
Right. New round. We have lost protection on Bosnia-Herzegovina, Montenegro. So let's grab that back. You continue to shoot the life forms.
Securing our control.
Ooh, settlement mining complex, so even bigger mines, very, very useful. And a bunch of new text docking along.
Multitudes. Every breath you take may contain atoms of Tutankhamun, or Christ, or Asimov. For any human to think of themselves as intrinsically apart from others is absurd. We are, all of us, made from each other. Superior Judith Howell, Infinite You, Self-Improvement Course.
Okay, so that's just arrival sociology done, Protectorate's now doing Arrival International Development.
We've moved the needle.
The people will come to our side.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Target is still in one piece.
She really gets a lot of really bad rolls. New alien fleet entering Earth orbit. Yep, she's already doing her thing. Oh, the initiative's gone. Really grabbed control of Russia. Fair enough. Yeah, right. You can't do track down there, can you? No, not to any meaningful amount. Can you... I mean, it's starting to get there that soonish I'll be able to start grabbing control of things in
Surveilling target area.
things in the US, and the US has huge amounts of boost, what with NASA. So I think that'll do us pretty good going forward.
Initiating surveillance.
Oh, that's the last of the Ukrainian army wiped out. Aliens have got another base.
We've moved the needle.
Another alien
Moved the needle.
station detected, but more importantly, I have just realised that we should have enough resources to pop down another station, and I would like to claim Tharsis Montis. There we go. Huge amounts of rare minerals there. There we go. I'm just looking to see if there's any other major ones I want to grab before going back to saving up for resources, because this is a huge amount of fissiles that we'll be getting. Nothing else really compares to Utopia Planitia. Nothing else really comes close to the amount of rare resources we get from Tharsis. Tharsis also gives us a huge amount of regular metals. Yeah, and between them they're also giving a lot of fissile materials. So I guess water's the only other thing to keep an eye out for. Got some that are giving nice, decent amounts. Might go for Promethea Tie here. Loads of water, loads of fissile. Sorry, loads of water, loads of volatile. So does Cadia Planitia. Nothing massively urgent right now, but a lot of decent resource points that we're grabbing.
Target secured.
Halfway to maximum effort. I think when we get maximum effort, I'm then going to push to grab control of more of United States.
We'll see what they're up to. Acknowledged.
Right.
Heading to the LC.
Really keeping up the amount these things. Oh yeah, because they're like proper life forms coming out there. Let's check what upgrades we can get actually. I'm going to give her another persuasion augment. 0.5 extra boost is actually pretty good, and monthly income, and science, and 2 resources. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna pick up that. I'm not sure who for. Oh yeah, of course, I forgot we got the Project Exodus engineers for free. I need to actually just assign that. Oh, that's painful. That would have given me a really good boost if I'd remembered to do that earlier. Never mind. Right. Right, we can put that in now. Theon Meekin gets Project Exodus engineers, which is just awesome. That's going to massively boost our boost. Right, let's go to extra security, extra science. I'm mostly doing it for the boost. A lot of money up front. I don't think that's too useful. Not too worried about that. The FIS, very expensive. There we go, that's a very big increase to our monthly boost now actually. So I'm happy with that. Oh, and I was doing that to actually upgrade people. Okay, she can be upgraded. You know, boost her command so she's slightly better at actually blowing stuff up. Tech Mogul. So its current affluent trait's giving him 1, so that gives him a little bit more money. I don't think we really need more money. Gonna give him more admin. Yeah, for him, I'm just going to put even more into his persuasion. So he's really good at persuading. She can get a couple of upgrades. She's not great at most things. Yeah, let's make her slightly better. Right, that's all assignments done. Very happy with the new boost that we're getting. That's going to help us a lot going forward. Okay, now able to do patrol vessel research, which is nice.
Tracking failed.
The people will come to our side.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
The LC is secure.
Yeah, that reminds me actually. Did we ever send anything? I completely forgot that Deimos and Phobos were a thing. That's alright. I've got my claims on some decent places on the planet. You know what, I'm gonna go to Arcadia Planitia as well. Really good water, volatiles, decent rare minerals as well. Then I think it's best that I actually save up to put some mining platforms on some of these things.
Ready to go.
Right, yeah, now you just... Oh no, surveil a random person.
Initiating surveillance. Ready.
You keep setting fire to things.
We're going in.
And off they go. Oh, Ukraine's got an army back.
Surveillance complete.
Critical success, excellent. Okay, Common Cause project is available. Lots of projects becoming available.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
We've moved the needle.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Yay, another thing's on fire.
Consider Mansa Musa, Mali's greatest emperor, and perhaps history's wealthiest man. His African kingdom spanned over 1 million square kilometers, yet he achieved this not through conquest, but by bringing about a golden age of knowledge, construction, and culture. Chancellor Li Qingzhao, addressing the UN Economic and Social Council.
Okay, so rival international development. All sorts of bits and pieces. Yeah, I want to get that done, and I think I'm going to redistribute my focus. Right, you continue to burn everything to the ground.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, I don't think I actually do want to get a non-aggression alliance with them, because I would kind of like to get control back in all of France.
Terminating the opposition.
You can grab some control in the Netherlands. That'll keep them busy for now.
Unless you too want to be showered in liquid lead, make damn sure the coolant circuit doesn't break again. Oh, and see to it that these statues of your predecessors are removed. Chairman Soren van Beek meeting his new chief of engineering.
Yay! So molten core fission is done. Humanity First is doing terrestrial military science. There we go. Maximum effort project is done. We can get solid core fission reactor 2 done. Just since we kind of traded for the upgraded tech, let's get the upgraded tech as our kind of starting point for our early ships. Why does she have 2 FF in her first name? Because she's Fion. Not just Fion, Fion. Right. Less into that. More into that, see if we can grab one of these.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Public opinion is
Strange behaviour. New reports of returned abductees in London. Behaving strangely. I'll wander out there and see what's going on with these new abductees. Faked alien activity prominent in Denmark. Cattle mutilation, crop circles, strange lights in the sky. A clever prankster is taking advantage of recent uncertainty. Yeah, should be easy to debunk them. It's the only one I can actually do.
Target remains operational.
Again, awful roll.
Mission aborted.
Okay, Humanity First got there first.
ready for orders.
Alright. You investigate the aliens.
Standing by for orders.
Now, I'm gonna need to reinforce control of France
Protecting our
first.
interests.
After that, then I will try using her to start grabbing control of America. Yeah, people behaving strangely in London. Surprised everyone noticed. Yeah, maybe it's that they're behaving normal now. They're no longer trying to piss on letterboxes and start fights with the local duck.
Securing our control.
Alright, secured France again. We can do the Strait of Gibraltar crossing. Gives Madrid and Rabat a big boost in
Winning their hearts and minds.
GDP, which doesn't affect me because I've got no say in that. The Wakhan Corridor project, if I want to upgrade Kabul, I'm just going to obsolete that for now.
Target destroyed.
Hooray! Managed to get a good roll. Investigate alien activity.
Director, it seems we must learn about the aliens and their technologies via means other than diplomacy.
The hoax theory has been abandoned by all but a handful of stubborn holdouts. The investigation confirmed that several of the return abductees are engaging in espionage activities against local governments. In other words, spying. Unfortunately, the most likely explanation is that aliens are somehow exercising influence over the abductees, using them to gather information. It seems we must retask some of our research and intelligence capabilities towards investigating the aliens' plan. We need to research alien operations. I mean, they have decent dental care suddenly. Oi! Okay, so new project available. Research the alien threat. Pile on into that when we can. Right. So, Theon. Yeah, I can spend a load of resources, 50-50 shot at taking control of a slot in the US.
Bringing them on board.
I'll do it.
Standing by.
Not the best, but it's something. Right.
Taking it to them.
Reporting
Almost shut down the aliens there. You, now that you've done that, yeah.
I will tell our story.
Our research and development teams have pleased Malacca Bridge Strait, so if I want to boost Kuala Lumpur and Medan GDP. I don't... Okay, solid core fusion reaction is done. I can do Sundra Bridge Strait for Jakarta and Medan. Oh, loads of these I just don't care about. Right, don't bother showing the obsolete. Alien operations. Nice quick attack.
Now as then, territorial disputes boil down to one group of people gazing upon a new land and calculating who would need to die so they could own it. thousands of years of purported civilization have done so little to curtail our most basic reptilian impulses. Commissioner Kiran Banerjee, speech at the United Nations.
Nice. Right. Okay, so that's terrestrial military science done. Now going on to carbon nanotubes.
The people will come to our side.
The people will come to our side.
The people will come to our side.
Right. Publicity campaign, success, you know, stay in Canada for now then.
By the numbers.
Okay, she's hurt them, but she's not wiped them out there, so she can do that again.
We failed to take control.
Damn it.
Standing by.
Oh, just spend a bunch of other
Bringing them to our side.
points.
We've moved the needle.
We've moved the needle.
We've moved the needle.
There we go, alien operations. Unhelpfully, domestic law enforcement tends to close investigations once apparent abductees return. Thus it's fallen to our local operatives to follow up on the many rumours of erratic or aberrant behaviour amongst the reappeared. Concerningly, their investigation and interviews strongly corroborate these reports, and indeed suggest that the true purpose of alien abductions is something more than research and experimentation. We do now have some understanding of alien activities and how humans may resist them. Allows us to detect all alien operations. We have updated our intelligence. And we may gain bonuses to publicise the alien threat and get global listening networks.
They have come from the stars to exert control over human behavior, Director. Humanity is in crisis.
Our research has demonstrated strong evidence of aberrant behaviour in those countries that have been targeted by the aliens. Public attitudes are rapidly shifting in a pro-alien direction, driven by key figures in the media, political and scientific establishments. People close to these figures have independently and consistently commented on the sudden shifts in personality, growing more aloof and seeming disinterested in all matters not related to human-alien relations. The alien ability to influence their target appears stronger than we had initially believed. Their methods of influence are unknown, judging by wild theories various wild theories being concocted, including implanted parasites, technological mind control, biological mind control, highly advanced drugs, or outright replacement by clones, replicants, or infiltrators. We must investigate further to narrow down the possibilities. We have activated an alien threat monitor that estimates the likelihood that they are going to target our interests directly. This is visible in the top right corner of the game menu. Right. So we need to research the alien movement project when that becomes available. Away from tracking UFOs and towards tracking alien movements on Earth. Right, so right now the aliens are not angry at us. because we've not really been doing anything to them. And hopefully we're just going to keep it that way. We don't really need to do anything to them. Might need to blow up one of their ships and nick something. It is a very important needle. Ah, yeah. Research project done. Right. I'm going to do this one quite quick. Just gives us more org options, because I would love to get an org that lets us take control of a sector, so I can get this guy to be able to take control of America very efficiently.
Target destroyed. When faced with a large problem, we must think small. Look to the Mongoose, fearlessly striking down the king cobra, or to the Eurasian stoat, killing prey nearly 10 times its mass. Chancellor Li Qingzhao, lecture at Tsinghua University.
Okay. Nanotubes done. They are now doing advanced atomic manipulation. Okay. New project to track the alien movements. I failed again.
Reporting in.
That's down to 32%. I'm not gonna worry about that right now then. Let's protect
Securing our
Germany.
interests. At your service.
Alright, just the
We're
one
going in.
to go. It does seem to now be a rather large set of alien assets there. Okay, we can also publicise the alien threat, which grants a opinion boost. And global listening network.
Making things safe for our people.
A haunted forest. Yeah, we just don't have any ops lying about. So, definitely just a spooky forest. Cute. I believe we now have enough for a mining outpost. Only be built in the north. Okay, fine. There we go, that will give us a little trickle of some resources. Not all the resources, but some to get us started. Yeah, and Schmidt Station is being built. For space stock we need 25. Might well do that. Otherwise it's going to be... looking at doing these. Okay, it's only 8. Only 8 for a solar collector, and then we need 125 for the mine. So it's doable, it's expensive, but it's doable. The alien fleet has arrived.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
The people will come to our side.
Park Street. If I want to upgrade Chennai and Colombo, let's build straits
Unable
everywhere.
to destroy target.
Alright, got some new organisations. That's a sabotage project. No, publicity campaign. Need control nation. No, none give bonuses that I too much care about.
Where do you need me?
Not going to do any... no, not very good ones. You know what, you have a go at... no, I've agreed not to target them, haven't I? So I'll be good. Agreed not to target humanity first, so I won't target humanity first. Okay, 56% chance, that's decent.
Establishing control.
Have a go. Okay, institutional bastions done. Or available. Many techs available. Still falling behind. Protectorate. Bridge of Horns over Aden and Djibouti.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Our cause is unjustified to them.
Target secured.
Nice. Finally burnt that down, or damaged it. It's not dead. Damaged it
We
a
were
bit.
unable to establish control.
Oh. Bad roll. Really good chance, but bad roll. Someday I'll get control in America. Someday. I promise you.
Taking control. Where to?
You
Head into the
burn
LC.
that to the ground. Okay, Mandalay and Lhasa, if I wanted to invest in them. The Dumbo Drive. All sorts
The
of
people will come
projects.
to our side.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Yay. Right, repeat and continue. Of course, it's spreading out from there, but at least it's doing
Our
damage.
presence is growing.
Yay! We have a foothold in the United States. And we've got the 2nd Marine Division under our control.
Ready.
I'm here.
Your orders?
What's the up? Your orders?
Right, you need to defend Denmark.
Protecting our interests.
There we go. Some control in America, which of course is a really, really big economy. So it's giving us more money, more boost. Speaking of boost, so it's Utopia Planitia. I spelled that wrong. And we can send a solar collector their way. Then we need to save 125 and we can send a mining outpost out there. Shackleton, meanwhile, gets completed on the 9th of January is when its mining complex is going to be online.
Securing our interests.
Cool. Institutional outreach is done. Start researching alien movements.
Together, we're stronger. Apart, we're weaker, yeah? Sounds great on paper, love. But the trouble is, there's always some bloke with a loud voice who wants to keep us apart, and a whole lot of someone else's bankrolling him. Commander Fiona Ayawade, personal correspondence.
Excellent. So Unity movements, a whole bunch of stuff, and now doing Great Nations. So all various projects start grouping together nations to make it a little bit
Winning their hearts and minds.
easier.
We're winning
New
their hearts
alien
and
base,
minds.
of course, lots of alien
Public
bases.
opinion is moving in our direction.
The LC is secure.
Alright, continuing to set fire to this place. I think she's almost killed it with, if I interpret symbols right. Can now enable the Nordic Federation. I think I'm just going to try and unite Europe rather than Scandinavia. Republic of the Southern Cross. Period of Unity. All sorts of these little groupings.
will bring this nation to our side.
Liberating mainland China. That's the one that gives Taiwan military claims against China. Good luck, Taiwan. United Arab League. Which would be something that's worth going, basically unite all that. But I don't really have a foothold there at all, so not too interested. Hungarian iridescentalism, not really interested in invading stuff with Hungary. United Turkestan. Again, don't have a foothold in Turkey, don't really care what happens there. Bosnia is into space. They've got a space flight
We've
program.
moved the needle.
We've moved the needle.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
There we go, our mine is complete on the Shackleton crater on Luna. Perfect. So now we're going to start getting some resources trickling in. Peruvian Confederation, Central Asian Union. United Malay Nation, there are a lot of these. Okay, counterinsurgency operations, actually pretty useful. Aztlan Nation, I want to try
Target
and unite
destroyed.
Central America. Almost got rid of the aliens there. And Xenoflora defoliants is finally done, so... Right, I don't want restored Warsaw Pact. Yeah, I'm gonna get the other 5 ores, give us some more options each month.
Our supporters are in place.
Nice, it's another slot in the United States done, that's us up to our cap again. Even more boost. And we now have the 1st Marine Division under our control.
Securing our control.
There we go, everything's ticking along nicely.
You'd be better off surrendering than sitting around on your backsides waiting for supplies from home. If you don't know how to use what you find in the field, you've lost before you even begun. Colonel Hans Castillo, 5 moves ahead.
Okay, initiative done industrialization of space, they're doing space commerce.
Securing our interests.
Freistaat Union, so Germany gets claims on everything around it. Don't really want to militarily invade stuff. Poland gains claims on Minsk, Belgrade, Sofia, Prague, Tallinn, Budapest, Kharkiv, Kiev. Jesus. Oh, into Mariam, yeah, so it's the whole between the seas thing.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
What
Our case remains unheard.
is that he has convinced atoms to emulate a Spartan phalanx. Just as those ancient warriors locked their shields together to protect one another, these atoms combine into unbreakable armor. Colonel Hans Castillo, touring a classified R&D facility in Tierra del Fuego.
Okay, so Tetra's got advanced atomic manipulation. It's now doing directed energy warfare. Okay. Looks like we might be grabbing control of this research node. She got a bad roll again. Right, so just, I'm gonna defend my interest in
Protecting our interests.
America, so no one kicks me out of those two. I fought very hard to get those two slots. Ooh, that's nice. Water purification technique. Our mines produce 15% more water. I'm gonna put that as a priority, actually.
Making things safe for our people.
Getting decent amount of resources trickling in.
With us.
The people will come to our side.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
Gran Colombia.
The damage from a bullet is not caused by the projectile itself. It is caused by the energy of the impact. Energy weapons just cut out the middleman. Commander Fiona Ayawade, Technical Weapons Briefing.
Right, Schmidt Station over Mars, which needs to be renamed. Okay, so Servants did directed energy warfare. Now doing independence movements.
Their defense was too strong.
It's really getting the worst rolls, just the absolute worst rolls. Right, Schmidt Station is now Mars Station. Yeah, I can build a space dock out there. Only for 2.5 resources, because I now have some resources up here. Which means here I can actually build the outpost mining complex. Some stuff has to be sent from Earth. Which is fine. Hand that. Cancel. Oh, not gonna have enough power because it's Mars and solar power on Mars is rubbish. Okay, so we need to save up a little bit more, but we will be able to put down the Mars mining outpost soonish. Forgot how bad solar power was on Mars. Can't steal a project from anyone useful. Oh, all slowly coming together nicely. Yeah, I don't want to expand just now because I'm at my capacity. So yes, keep investigating random people on the off chance that we find an alien.
We found nothing of note.
The people will come to our side.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Okay.
Target secured.
Breakthrough. Scientists working in a laboratory at Denmark have made an unexpected breakthrough. Okay, so I can see what I can do here. So I gain loads of science. I get a big publicity boost. Denmark will investigate into training and education programs. Denmark experienced significant increase in GDP. An increase in equality, inequality. Yeah, I'm going to go for the opinion boost around the world. Alien movement tech is done by studying residue found in the vicinity reported in alien sightings. We've established that rather than sweatings as humans do, these aliens dissipate heat in a similar manner to dry ice sublimating from a solid to a gas. Fortunately for us, tracking this is relatively straightforward. During the peak in the global war on Terra, most nations were already using forward-looking infrared to detect biological aerosol threats. By expanding the quantities and capabilities of such systems, we've been able to detect the presence of alien byproduct in real time. Allows direct detection.
The aliens are no longer hidden from our eyes on Earth, Director.
They exude biological emissions similar to, though distinct from, Earth pheromones. These trails linger and can be detected days after the aliens have left the scene and are naturally entirely unlike anything found on Earth. Started to mass production and simple detection devices capable of picking up these emissions and distributing them to companies and governments sympathetic to our cause. We can now start looking at the aliens. Our attempts to learn aliens from a distance unfortunately out their limit. To further advance our understanding, our research team required direct examination of an alien specimen. While regrettable, ethical concerns about a member of a species bent on infiltrating our society must in this instant be ranked below the cause of scientific progress. Given the level of influence the aliens appear to be exerting on humans, we feel that this is the first step. That for this first step, a deceased alien may be preferable to a live one. It's important, however, that we carefully consider the timing of operation and alert all our stations to be ready for reprisals from the aliens and their human allies. So we need to detect an alien operative on Earth and conduct an assassination mission. It is possible assaulting alien installations on Earth or in space may also yield an alien body for study. Difficult to predict what circumstances. Cool, so we need to salvage an alien technology and acquire an alien corpse. Excellent. But now we can actually detect aliens, so that's something. Oh, yeah, our 2 projects are done. I wanted to prioritize water purification techniques. It's going to take a while, but that is going to give us a lot in the long run. I'm also going to do in situ resource utilization because it makes good mining events more likely to occur. And since we're starting space mining, that is very useful. Already getting initial decent amounts of some resources. And there we go, 306 days, Utopia Planitia will have its little thingy online. Perfect. So we're going to slowly start getting the resources so we can actually start doing things. I'm going to build a space dock in Earth orbit along with a solar collector. And that's -20, so I'm going to need 2 solar collectors to balance it. Okay. There we go, there's some things going. Shia Nation Shipyard project.
Ready for my mission.
She's finally cleaned up that little group there, so now she can go
Gear up.
clearing up these other minor little groups. I know it's all these low percentage ones that are going to be the aliens, so I'm just going to try my best to grab one. Alright, so that tick through. Caliphate project.
Nothing unusual found.
I had a pretty high chance of success, but failed in the end. Never mind.
We've moved the needle.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
The people will come to our side.
Okay, improved maintenance procedures project. I'm going to prioritize that because HAB accident events are less likely to occur. They're very annoying when they come up, just random station parts falling apart. It's not ideal.
Falling back.
Another really bad roll from her. Yeah, kind of like XCOM without the direct battle. It's grand strategy XCOM as opposed to tactics XCOM. There are direct battles, they're direct space battles, which are a lot later in the game since the aliens are guaranteed to be a threat, yep, unless you're playing as the servants who are on their side. You can also do the Protectorate, which is kind of mollifying the aliens, and they do have a way of winning without fighting aliens directly. We're kind of indirectly fighting the aliens in that we need their technology to run away. The Academy ends up going against them a little bit, but in a way of just kind of wanting to match them. Resistance and Humanity First is very much murder, death, kill the aliens. And yeah, there are other planets. There's a whole solar system. Slowly explore our way out. Yes, the aliens are definitely going to be bad for most factions. Because they are kind of here to take over the world, which is generally not good as far as most people are concerned. Right. Yeah.
Investigating target.
Investigate random people. Sooner or later, I will turn up an alien. Central American Confederation project. Okay, solar flare. Mission control will be reduced by 20% for 3 months. Yeah, okay. It's not an issue, we've got plenty of mission control.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Guerrilla warfare projects. Okay, I'll leave that in the list, but it's not top priority. Unification of the Maghreb. Want the Europe one to spawn.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Hooray! Shoot, set fire to the aliens. There we go, we have our new space dock.
Every form I have to fill in, every arse I have to kiss, every pointless safety standard I have to meet is time I'll never get back. I say strangle these leeches with their own red tape and let the profits flow. Chairman Soren van Wyk, appearing on Fox News.
Right, so these are independence movements, the exact opposite of the ones that have been spawning. These are break up big country into tiny little countries. Excellent. Undertake all global command structure, increase management cap by 40. That's definitely getting prioritized. Aliens on Bertha. Aliens are becoming rapidly more influential in India. You know what? Yeah, let's go have a look around there then.
Reporting in.
You go burn down. There's only 2 alien pockets left here, slowly getting that back under control. Yeah. Anyway, we have made a fair amount of progress there. We've got our first space dock up, so we can start building ships. There's not a huge amount of point right now to building ships because we don't have a lot of technology to actually put in the ships. We have some. We've got some engines, some power plants, but particularly when it comes to weapons, we've not got a huge amount. Can put in a 10-inch cannon, and some really basic missiles, which aren't going to do anything even to the littlest alien ships. So do need to get some decent upgrades there. We will be able to deploy better ships. Our solid core fission reactor's not bad, at least. None of the engines are particularly great though at this stage. But we can start thinking about doing that. We do have some ships in Earth orbit, which we can start thinking about going for, because if we get one of these, then that will very much help us technology and plotline wise. I guess the main thing that we've done in this session is got a decent foothold on Mars. It's going to give us quite a lot of resources going forward once we get those built up. We are rapidly adding more and more to what we're putting there. So yeah, starting to expand, starting to get onto the space stage of the game.
What's the orb?
But that is when I'm going to be leaving things for now, so thank you all for joining me. Next weekend we will be doing IL-2 1946 again, and if anyone wants to join in with that, do just give Jim a shout on the Discord or post a question in the IL-2 channel on the Discord, and he'll be able to get you all set up with that. It's welcome to anyone who wants to join. Otherwise, I hope to catch you all in the future. Till then, remember to be kind to yourselves and everyone else. Bye-bye.